Assalamu alaikum. So in today's video, I'm going to be addressing some misconceptions that non-Muslims have, and even sometimes, unfortunately, Muslims as well, because of them not having the full knowledge about what Islam teaches. But it's fine. I'll try my best to clarify those doubts, inshallah. Something that I've noticed making these videos and like from many of the comments is that people get so angry or offended when I talk about certain topics, because they sometimes don't have the full understanding of whatever I'm talking about, of the teachings that Islam teaches and why we believe what we believe in the first place. They just start attacking our ideologies and they say things like,
"Oh, let people live. What's your problem?"
And what's funny is that these are the same people that promote freedom of speech, but at the same time, they're the ones judging other people for the things that they do or say, or how they choose to dress, when we're trying to express our opinions and feelings about certain things, which makes no sense. Having said that, please be open-minded when watching this video, and if you have any questions, as always, write them down and I'll try my best to answer them, inshallah. So the first misconception that I want to talk about is music and entertainment. People say that Islam is against fun. You can have music and there is no enjoyment, but you can enjoy things in a halal way. Instead of music, we have nasheed, we have Quran recitation, beautiful poetry praising the Prophet ﷺ, or in praises of Allah. But the reason why music is not allowed is because it distracts from remembering Allah. And some people just listen to music all the time. So if music was allowed, how would a Muslim who listens to music get time to then remember Allah and do dhikr and pray salah and all of this? Things that we are supposed to do. That this is why Allah sent us in this world. Someone commented, sometimes you just listen for the purpose of, it's a way for you to remember God, because not every lyrics has a bad meaning. And so it's kind of like their way of remembering God and praising him. Anyway, I could go on and on about the comments that people have and like arguing back. If you want to know more about it, or you have any questions about why music is not allowed, etc., then you can just comment them in the comment section down below and I'll try my best to answer. It's literally just forbidden to protect our hearts from these evil things and also redirect our focus to what is important. And misconception is about hijab and modesty. Some people think that hijab, wearing the headscarf, or even the niqab, this veil cover that I am wearing, is cultural oppression. And I've already made a shorts video about that, so you can check it out. No one has forced me to wear this. We consider wearing the hijab an act of worship. We do it for Allah, and it's not part of any culture or because like anyone's controlling. When it comes to celebrations, people think that we Muslims cannot celebrate anything, or that we're very restricted and that Islam bans any kind of joy and enjoyment. But in Islam, we have 2 days of Eid. We have Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr. And these are days of enjoyment and happiness for us that have a very meaningful purpose behind them. And it's days that we can enjoy with our families. But bearing in mind to do all of that enjoyment in a halal way, again, that keeps within the boundaries and principles of Islam, and not do anything that would displease Allah in such a joyful occasion. And of course, we should try to not imitate the culture of the non-Muslims and the way they have their celebrations. So we celebrate, but it's with our own identity and our own principles. The fourth misconception is prayer and discipline. Some people, and even Muslims, unfortunately, think that we just pray without any meaning and it's just like a ritual that we have to do, and that maybe we're doing it out of fear. But prayer for us, it's a way for us to connect to God and something that brings us peace. And it's also a way for us to show gratitude to our God who created us. Prophet ﷺ called it the coolness of our eyes, and that's what it should be. Salah should be a place that we go to whenever we're feeling distressed and we just want to talk to Allah, leave everything else behind, and it's just like our time to connect to God, our creator. And actually, Salah was sent as a gift for us and a mercy. It wasn't supposed to be a burden, but unfortunately we view it like that nowadays. We can't even take out 10 minutes of our day, or however those short minutes are, to pray Salah, and the rest of the day we can do whatever we want. But it's just that time, those 5 times a day that Allah commands us, that take some time out and just pause whatever you're doing and refocus on what your purpose is and the reason why you came into this world, which I think is something very beautiful and not something for us to consider as a burden. The fifth and last misconception that I'll be talking about is women's role. Many people, including some Muslims, believe that Islam silences women and that we have no voice or rights. And again, I made a short video about that, so do check it out. But Islam does give us so many rights. Islam gives us the rights for inheritance, education, and leadership. There were so many great women who were great leaders as well, not only from the time of the Prophet ﷺ, but even after that too, in more modern time, before even these modern laws came about. So true Islam actually honors women. There is so much more to talk about all of these topics, but I'm keeping them very short and concise. So once again, if you have any questions, please do write them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer and try to learn more about Islam and the principles of Islam and what we actually believe in before you voice your misconceptions out to the whole world. Because honestly, it just makes the person sound like they haven't learned about it and ignorant. It's just spread hatred for no reason. Address it respectfully, not in a way that's going to be like insulting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and do check out my other videos, and inshallah I'll see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum.